It booted me when I changed views, as it always does. Could be quite the asshole. So welcome in if you're coming back. I'm sorry, YouTube is such a drag. YouTube, why do you do me like that? Unreliable YouTube, just booting me off when I change my view. Okay, those are almost ready. Don't want to get too ahead of myself, but I do have a lot of liquid in here, so I just want to drain some of it out. Here we go. Sorry about that. YouTube is an asshole. Likes to boot me. I'm back though, as I normally come back. So I think that these are ready. Flip. Just like that. Let that grill on that side for a couple of seconds. And we're just loading up, we're just going to keep loading up these fajitas with more cheese, you know? And wonderful ingredients. Oh, that's a bit too much ingredients. There we go. Hello again. If you were on earlier and we got booted. If I change my view on my phone camera to like the other way, like front facing or back facing, YouTube has a tendency of booting me off for some reason. I'm not too sure why that happens, but it happens, so I'm sorry. It's quite an annoyance, but welcome back. And thanks for the 2 likes on the new video. Oh, I was supposed to measure that out, and I did not measure out. Did not measure out. Yeah, pretty much, right? Oh, I hear a sizzle. Shizzle, dizzle, whizzle. Okay. Good stuff. Now I'm just putting all these on a baking, cooling rack. And I'm going to put 3 more down. I want to seal up the side. There you go. Okay, now we got to weigh. Oh, this is weighed. Hello. Welcome in. Just don't spam. Please. Yeah, I'm making fajitas. I'm going to see if I could get 12 fajitas out of this, because there's a gentleman that buys them off of me, and he usually buys 4 at a time. So then that's 3 extra, and I have like 4 in the basement, so I'm well stocked up. And the rest I'm going to make additional types of meals. Like a Tex-Mex bowl, perhaps. Oh, that's way too much. But I'm going to add some black bean to it. Okay, no more spamming. This is your last warning. If you spam once more, I'm going to have to say bye. Okay? Not that I want to be a meanie, but like, it's annoying. Okay, I see that you put 3, 2, and 3. Okay, bye. Bye. You know, I don't know what they achieve from doing things like that. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what the whole purpose of doing that is, like, other than being annoying and, like, childlike, but it is quite annoying. What do you mean by gaining eagers? Money doesn't bring you happiness, and I was raised, like between poverty and middle ground, so that's where I stand with that. And money doesn't make you a good person. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't bring you happiness. It can bring you things to do and things to see, but I'm sure that a lot of people who have money are also feeling a little lonely, because then you get all these vampires that suck you for your money because you've got the riches, and really, are they friends? No. So, and it's not the house that makes the home, so. I'm 5'10". Well, good for you if you're pooping right now and it stinks. What do you want me to do about that? Man, I'm getting the crazies in. Exactly. So true. I like that. Money just magnifies. A selfish person will become more selfish, and a generous person becomes more generous. That's a good way of putting it. But it could also make somebody who's... it could jade people too, so... tiny bit more. Okay. Top-notch conversations for fajita making. I see how money changes people, especially with inheritances. Yeah. It's created divisions within family structures. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One more. We have a lot of cheese still. What? Shoe shopping easy at your height? What do you mean? I'm like 8, size 8. What? I'm 5'10". I'm not like a giant. There's women that are taller than me that I've met. Huh. Well, not me. I am not that size foot. I am proportionate. Okay, so I could freeze this. I'm going to write 8 on it because that's how much are left in the bag. And today's the 7th. There we go. Okay, let's stir up our sauce here. That's going to be ready for spaghetti or for lasagna there in a short amount of time. Oh yeah, it's a beautiful sauce. It's beautiful sauce. Okay, so the rest of my fajita stuff is going to go into meals, I think. Oh, Senna. Where are you retracting your messages? Oh, it's a spaghetti sauce. So I gotta keep this for later. Because I just don't have the room to work on it right now. And I have to add black beans to it. So, piece of cheese. Gotta clean up the surface of some mash. I think I'm gonna have to take my shop back to the floor instead of a normal broom. A lot of cheese. I'm gonna add black beans to that. I'm gonna boil some rice. And then I'm gonna make meals in these. That's rice with that fajita mix and black beans added and a little bit of cheese on top. You're funny. No. It's like calling a red onion purple. And 3 left. Okay. I wonder how Kim is doing out at camp. Kimberly at camp. And I'm going to take out the zombie noodles. Gluten-free. Alright. Another one. Oh yeah, everything I make is pretty good. Okay, I'm going to flip those over. Thank you. Yeah, hit the like button. What is Sandra saying this time? Sandra's had some strange things coming out of their mouth. I don't know if it's a man or a woman. It looks like a man's photo. Thank you, Gilbert. I will. I'm almost done, which is great because I want to be able to pick up my mom at a decent time so then I could carry on my day at a decent time. You know what I'm saying? I want to still dehydrate stuff. Let's see here. I'm just going to check these spices. Still not a go. Ready? I'm going to up it to meat. There you go. Okay, our fajitas are done. All right. Oh, no, I have one left to do. I will. Am I taking... No. I haven't even eaten breakfast yet. Actually, no, cheese has been my breakfast so far. Okay, so our fajitas are done. I'm going to put that there. Sizzle pan. Okay. Now, We have this big ass bat. I'm just gonna close this window and turn it the other way that it's from the top. Show ya. Still like an inch worth of water sauce, but now it's perfect. I don't need a man to chop my wood. My last one was a princess. So, no, I'm not looking for a man in my life. It takes a very special kind of man to be in my life. And not that I have a huge list of requirements, but I'm not looking, definitely wouldn't be looking for somebody who does drugs or drinks. It'd be easier and better if they didn't eat meat and are like active in the bush and not in the gym. I prefer like somebody who isn't addicted to the gym and truly is not an asshole. So somebody who's authentic, and that's the main thing, is authenticity. Because yeah, I'm authentic. Well, if you're saying you're authentic without even thinking about it, you're probably not. So, truth. All right. Yeah, that's what they all say. My last partner I knew for 13 years as a friend, and never seen them in a relationship. Never seen them while they were in a relationship. Now it makes sense. So, I am quite happy being single, sleeping diagonally in my bed, not worrying about somebody or feeling like I'm their mom. Oh, looks like I'll be shouting out this shirt. Okay. Ah. Before I ruin my shirt completely. Well, you got yourself, Kat. You got yourself. And that's all that matters in the end. We all die alone. Alright. You know, if they only made lasagna noodles the right size for these containers, it would be wonderful. Sometimes they do, but they miss the mark. Well, that one sucked. Well, that's okay. Okay, just lay it like that. Hopefully I'll have enough. I think I will. Okay, that's okay. Okay. There was a pair of scissors on the ground. cheese galore. Yeah, they're breaking, so I kind of like overlap. It's a pain in the ass, to be honest, railroaded. But sometimes they fit, sometimes they don't, you know? And right now they're just being a little asshole. It's okay, I'll work it. I'll work with it. There you go, like that. Oh, like that. Boom. Blam. Okay. Okay, we got a spare piece here. La cucina. It's a hot sauce, baby. So normally I like cover them and freeze them, but I think I'm gonna freeze it for a bit first, just so that it doesn't like sauce up all the outside. So yeah, I'm gonna freeze it and then put the lids on. It's gonna be a lot easier that way. I have a lot of cheese. We have a lot of blended cheese here. The cheese will help soak up some of the sauce. Oh, these ones fit. Haven't had to break any yet. Just perfect. Perfect. And I'll have a lot of sauce that I could jar. So that's cool. Or maybe I could just put it into a Ziploc bag and freeze it. There's those cheese chunks. There you go. Okay, so yeah, let's see here. I'm just gonna try to fit this all onto this cookie sheet. Freeze up the cookie sheet. Oh no. Oh no, the chef is coming out. Cause I hate when my balls stick. 3 to oven 350. Okay, there you go, that's ready. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Now I need to make rice. Gotta make some rice. If I have any. Oh man, do I have any? Oh, I do. Okay, I'm gonna cook up the rest of this rice. Gonna rinse that rice off. I'm gonna add some Lozano to the rice. It's a really nice salsa sauce. It's not like chunky like your average typical salsa. For those who are Latino, you know what Lozano is. Okay. Put some chili powder in there too, some salt, and a bit of oil. And right at the end, when it's time to cover it, then I'll put the Lozano in. Lozano. Lozano. Aliens gone this way. Ooh, there ain't no other way. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Play that on guitar. Hey, we're not going to start berating each other. This is a happy place. This isn't a place to start berating each other. Okay, we're going to turn that up. I'm going to put a little bit of oregano. Oregano. Just a bit. Just a bit. By a little bit, I mean like 5 tablespoons. Okay, so while that's done, I might as well load up my dishwasher. Some more. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can manage to fit in more frozen. All right. Go. I think that my veggies that are dehydrating should be ready soon too. And speaking of, if all you guys could like maybe put some good thoughts out to a friend of mine who will be starting chemo treatment next week. I'm not giving any names, but just know somebody I know is a super nice gentleman. Taught me how to whitewater kayak. And he's not doing too good right now with his health. And he was a very healthy human being. So if you could just put some positive thoughts out there to my friend, that'd be awesome. Because nobody deserves to suffer. Okay, I'm going to open up a can of beans. I will. Thank you, Railroaded. He didn't want anybody to know, but like I'm not giving any names, so I think that's fair. Thank you, everyone. Like he doesn't have a partner or anybody, no kids, so a little bit older gentleman. I'm already living in the Earth's pyramid right now, so I don't need a pyramid to be built. It's already been done. The will has been done here in Sudbury, created in a city that lays in a meteor. The meteor, the pyramid is underground. It's like the opposite way. As above, so below. They're mining out the Earth energy pyramid here in Sudbury. As I giggle. It was as high and wide as Mount Everest. That's how big the meteor that here is. Yeah, Railroaded is a lot more relaxed than some other of the moderators who just don't tolerate. So be grateful. I appreciate Railroaded, as I do all my moderators. Some of them just don't. They're one word blocker. Oh yeah, I agree with you. There's patterns in everything. I'm noticing patterns that are in the rock walls here in my city, created by meteor, that have similar shapes and features and faces, entities, so to speak, that follow an alignment of at least 50 kilometers. So there's no coincidence in that. Everything is by design. And contrary of what the Bible is, not bringing up religion or anything like that, but everything was written in stone, either Egypt or wherever, written on tablet, Moses by God. Well, things were set in stone here by a meteor. That predates that. You would think it was set in the stone as opposed to written on stone. But that's all I got to say about that. I could show you guys a series. Hey, how's it going, Colin? Welcome in. It's 5:38 where you're at. Did you eat supper yet? I got spaghetti sauce all over my cupboard doors that are going to be replaced soon. Man, I got cheese all over the place here. Man, so much cheese. Okay. Go to open up a can of beans too, not of worms. How's been your weekend, Colin? Are you staying out of trouble? Of course you are. Okay, Solomon, this is not like a biblical or a Bible study channel. There's many others. If you want to join, there are other ones. Shannon Gilmore, she's an amazing woman, and she does daily Bible studies, especially tying into narcissism in the Bible. So feel free to check out her channel, Positively Spiritual. Bye. I did mention God and Jesus, but I was I wasn't getting into a Bible study. I was just mentioning that things are like everything is set in stone here, not written in stone. As a matter of fact, I was showing somebody the other day a map of the landscape or from like around where I live. It says Pigeon Whisper, and there are two meteors that hit where I live. Okay, here in Sudbury, Ontario, two over time. One was 1.8 billion years ago. The other one was 20 million years ago. So the 1.8 billion was the size of Mount Everest. And the other one was 20 million years ago, and it created what is now Lake Wanapitei. It's a very deep lake, and the name Wanapitei derives from an indigenous word that means concave tooth, and it has taken many people. It is like an inland sea. It's so big. It's a very, very big, round, cranium-shaped lake. So anyways, going back to mapping and stuff, because that's my forte. I studied forestry, fish, and wildlife management. I'm really good at mapping, and I'm known for my mapping across Canada with some of the work that I've done. I've discovered an alignment here in town that ties into different kinds of cultures and stuff like that after doing some research. But going back to mapping, to the east of this Lake Wanapitei, there are a series of lakes within 150 kilometer distance eastward, and these lakes look like elders, like native elders. The shape of the lakes is like an elder wearing a headdress, and then one below it wearing a headdress, and they're all looking towards that lake. So when you go to the west side of the lake, you're finding the same entities on the west side that are looking towards that lake. Above, there's a big looking cat. Okay, and this is where I tie in like Egyptian like scripture to this with the Sphinx and Thoth and his writings, because I'm finding a lot of baboon imagery in the rock. Anyways, yeah, I don't want to get too far down the rabbit hole, but yeah, there's all these entities making up lakes or contours of land around where I live that are looking towards Sudbury as the answer. So to me, knowing all this stuff now, it's no like no secret to me why they would be researching the Big Bang here where I live in the deepest mine. So enough said. So you guys could do your own research. But Sudbury, Ontario, Canada. Check it out. There's a good video about the meteor on YouTube about Sudbury's meteor from Science North, I think is the source. And Science North is a science center that's along this alignment that I've been researching, okay? And it rests on 2 fault lines running through the building. So there's the Creighton fault line and an anonymously named fault line. And we also have a Suez Drive close to where I am, and there is a canal of water there. So, and the separating factor between Suez, like at Suez, is a rail track. It's kind of weird, but I see the weird connections and things. Yeah. Lake Wanaparte. No, Lake Wanapate. Wanapate. Close. Created by a meteor. Good stuff. It was interesting. I was at the lake one day, and there was these like East Indians that came rolling up, and they were checking out the lake at this one spot that I was at. And so we got talking. I'm like, so what brought you here, right? They're like, oh, it's the name of the lake, they said. I'm like, oh, really? What about it? They're like, well, we're from an area that has a place called Nalawapatea. So they wanted to come and see Lake Wanapate because it reminded them of Nalawapatea. So then I enlightened them with all this interesting information. Yeah, I am like a bank of information. But yeah. Are you interested in seeing what those lakes that look like native chiefs look like? I did a painting of it, and it's just like what they look in the landscape if you're just looking at the lakes themselves. So that's all I painted was the shape of the lakes. And that's east of Lake Wanapate. I pulled it out yesterday for somebody, and it was funny because when I came into the bedroom to check it out, it was like just below. It was like right here. And then I got like my native art. So they all the blue are lakes, okay? And if Lake Wanapate was here, all of this is facing towards it. See, even these 2 characters, you know, it looks like a bird man with a little monkey on his beak, and then she's whispering sweet nothings into his ear with her hand on his heart or shoulder, sort of, and it's like a duck. And anyway, so this is Lake Tamagami. I don't want to give any more information, but there is a native reservation right here on this lake, and so the lake itself looks like a native chief. Okay, and just above, this is Devil Mountain, and it looks like a devil character. But making up the headdress, this is the headdress of another elder. See his 2 eyes? You follow the... Yeah. Thank you, Railroaded. Yeah, so all of these lakes are looking... all these characters making up these lakes here are all looking at Lake Wanapate. Just like on the west side of Lake Wanapate, like here's all my study books here. All the characters west of Lake Wanapate are looking towards Lake Wanapate. So there is more than what meets the eye if you only have the eyesight to see. So, and I do. So I've discovered this stuff and I follow the eyesight. You know, I go to a rock wall along the alignment and I'll see a character. I'll be like, okay, where are they looking? You know, take a measurement. Okay, that's the way that they go. And then I'll go explore that next spot and see what's there. Insight. Oh, big time. Insight. Insightful. Very much. I would love to teach this. Life's too short though, man. I just got my beans. Exactly. Well, that's exactly what I'm saying, Colin. There's two Indian chiefs in those lakes that are joined together. There's a smaller one and a much larger one. And they're all looking at Lake Wanapitei, and Wanapitei is a native word for concave tooth. The lake itself looks like a cranium, like a skull, you know, by the power of Grayskull, you know, pretty much. It was created by a meteor. Anyways, maybe it's Skeletor's lair. Who knows? So it's a cranium facing eastward, and in the mouth, okay, of the man, okay, making up, and his nose looks like a clown nose. There's even an island, okay? There's even an island where the eye would be, and it's called A Island. Like A Island. I'm not making this shit up. You can look at the map yourself, man. It's there. It's there for you to find. It's there for you to see. And I'm just reporting back, and don't kill the messenger, okay? Anyway, so there is a island, okay, where the eye should be, and it's an island. It's a clown nose of a nose. It's so funny. It is funny. Haha, clown around. And in his mouth, okay, his mandibles, where his mouth opens up, it looks like a wolf head coming out of it. And where the lower mandible is, it's the Wanapitei River. And it's got a dam that's damming up the water from what the normal water levels would be. So if the water levels were lower where they should be, okay, and I have a depth map of the lake, so that I know my mapping, okay? So if you were to drain, like if you were to remove that dam, you would expose the eye of the wolf or dragon. I'm going to say dragon, okay? Only because on that lake, on the reservation, there is a statue monument of a dragon. Okay? North of Lake Wanapitei, okay, this is where we're going to get revealing, okay? And revealing number 12, chapter 12, okay? The woman and the dragon. So north of Lake Wanapitei is Lady Evelyn Smooth Water Provincial Park. If you look at Lady Evelyn Lake, it looks like a dragon facing eastbound. Lady Evelyn Lake, the woman and the dragon, is facing... Oh, that's good you're getting goosebumps, because it's all sending you down a clean old rabbit hole I already cleaned up for you. Yeah. So Lady Evelyn, okay, is clothed in the sun, and that's Soulless Provincial Park, because it's just below where Lady Evelyn Smooth Water Provincial Park is. So you got Lady Evelyn Smooth Water Provincial Park. The lady is clothed in the sun, Soulless Provincial Park, with the moon at her feet. That's Lake Wanapitei. It's fucking round like a moon. Yeah. This is... And we've had UFO sightings here, and it was like legit, like cops seen it in 1975, and it's been documented. So I'm just, you know, looking for my ship back home, and let's go, folks. It's probably hidden in Lake Wanapitei. They got to drain that lake. I'm excited for that to happen someday. And to be honest, they're mining on that lake, like around the lake, and like, it wouldn't surprise me if they tap the lake by accident and it fucking drowns out all those guys down there. Like, it could happen. I hope it doesn't, but they're messing with what they shouldn't be messing with. Oh, Ozarks. Huh? Interesting. I don't even know where that is, but it sounds interesting. So I'm gonna change subjects for a second. We've got our rice. It's got like spice in it, a little bit of spice. Now we're gonna add the Lozano. Salsa. Lozano. I'm all excited talking about this stuff because like it's deep and not everybody's gonna understand it. Understandable. But I feel this stuff needs to be exposed. It's a total game changer in history, that's for sure. Because if you look up Thoth, Thoth, he brought his knowledge from Atlantis to Egypt. Okay? And then later on, way later on, there's a man by Doreel who translated the tablets the apparent tablets that Thoth had that were created out of emerald 36,000 years before Christ. Okay? And in tablet number 11, let's go to the literature. Okay? Keeping in mind, all around Sudbury, because it's created by a meteor the size of Mount Everest, okay? And I call the Earth Energy Pyramid, okay? So we're going to look at tablet 11, because what? 11 is a master number in numerology. That's 9. Let's go to 11. Now don't come here and destroy my beautiful city more than it is, because I'm giving you this knowledge. Okay, we're getting there. Hold on. 12. This is... Okay. Let me find... Okay. Right here. Know ye that in the pyramid I builded are the keys that shall show the way into life. Okay. Draw ye a line from the great image I builded to the apex of the pyramid built as a gateway. Draw ye another opposite in the same angle and direction. Dig ye and find that which I have hidden. There ye shall find the underground entrance to the secrets hidden before you were men. The great image I builded, the Sphinx. Draw a line to the apex of the pyramid built as a gateway. The middle one. Draw you another opposite in the same angle and direction. One straight fucking line, and that leads right to Sudbury. Amen. That's the gospel of Andrea. Hey, you guys! It's more than just a number. When you gotta think like the elite in order to understand their game, okay? And I've noticed in history a pattern. Hey, James. I noticed I've noticed like something in history that a lot of wars started on the number 5 or 11, okay? If you look at the date, yeah. So, just wondered. Anyway, so yeah, that's my teachings for today. I'm not going to go any further with all the mapping and this and that. Yeah, Colin. Jamie Brown, he's also from the UK. It would have been cool if you both went to go see Carnival together. But no. Nobody wants to go see Carnival except for me. I'm part of the clown house with the fucking... I got the canopy. Oh, anyways, you know, the clown nose on the lake. Carnival. James, I'm not interested in marriage. I'm not here looking for a man. I'm just here to hang out with y'all, you know? Talk about life. Talk about what's going on. Talk about Canada. Talk about the pigeons. Good times. Good times. So we got some lisano. So this rice is ready. And now what we're going to do is grab some of those pans. And remember that wonderful stuff that I had earlier? The fajita mix. We're going to use some of that fajita mix and make these Tex-Mex bowls. So we have 4 more containers. I'm just going to use a knife. There we go. It's a beautiful day here. So I'm happy that it's still early, that I might be able to go outside and enjoy some fresh air, you know? Okay, so we got 4. I could actually probably do more than 4. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put... Should I put the cheese? Yeah, I'm going to put the cheese on top. Fuck it. Okay. I need my coffee. I don't think I have any coffee left. It's probably cold. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. So, remember this wonderful stuff here? We're going to take this wonderful stuff, mix some black beans in it. All right. Now we've just created a different kind of meal. That's right, babies. Okay. I know, did you take notes down? Because there's a test later on this week. Okay. Oh, my friend Miguel would love this. He's from Costa Rica. He loves Lozano. I made him casado. He loved it. So I'm just filling her up. Well, it's like perfect amount almost. And just a little bit in each. See? Just a bit left. Just a little bit. All that Andy needs is a little bit. Scoot in. Let's go in. Let's do this. Okay. Beauty. Okay. I'm just gonna put this on top like a layered sort of casserole. And then we're gonna top it with cheese. And last but not least, this perfect amount every time. Fucking good. Just good. Goodness gracious. There you go. I'll show you guys what it looks like. Song Blaze, he's just letting you know that I'm not looking for like a partner through my YouTube site. So, and just to let you know, I do get a lot of people, are you married? Are you looking? No, man, I'm not. So he's just, you know, letting people know. So I'm gonna top that with a little bit of cheese. And those are ready. Good times. Let the good times roll. It'd be like a nice little Mexican casserole. So we used up 4 blocks of cheese to create our fajitas. our lasagnas, and our Tex-Mex dishes. I think we've done good. Oh, I know, right? I just have a little bit of cheese in my system. Well, here, have some passata. Psych. Damn, son. It's good stuff. Lozano, so good. So good. It's what they use in Costa Rica. I love it. So good. Okay. So that's that. I got like all this like paper stuff on the ground. Got things tied to my feet. It's okay. Here we go. Now we need some aluminum foil. I'm gonna take a photo of this quick so it might appear like I'm disconnected, but I'm not, okay? I'm not in San Francisco, I'm in Canada. So I'm just gonna take a photo of this and I'll be right back. Told you so. Okay. Okay. What I do, cover that. Pinch the wings in the corners. Okay, I can take that off now. Buddy's building his shed. He's finishing it up, folks. I'm just going to call that Tex-Mex. Nice and easy. Yep, I have 2 birds. I wouldn't consider them pets. I consider them more like my babies. They're more like my babes. Nope. There you go. I'll see when I'll have to get off my live stream soon and see when my mom wants me to pick her up. And that'll determine the rest of my day because I need to drop off a meal for somebody at 7. And it's at that time after that I want to go to the gym. So I gotta make time and do things. But I think what I want to do before I get to that is at least wrap my fajitas. Yeah, I got a pet pigeon and a white dove. And yes, I'm left-handed. It's the hand of the devil. Hand of the devil. I have a pet pigeon and a pet dog. They're not a pet, but they're my babies. Yeah. 4 done. Now for the fajitas. I'm going to do this one with wax paper instead. I hate wax paper. Okay. 11 more to go. 11. I hate that number. What? No, I don't want a parrot. I'd never want a parrot. I wouldn't want a bird that talks back and yells and nope. I am happy with my pigeon. I am happy with Little Cloud. He is all I need. And she is all I need. I want to bring her for walks, but she's sitting on eggs, so like shoulder walks. She doesn't really walk. Well, she does. She could go on the grass, but I don't think you could really converse with a chia bud. Pigeons are pretty smart. They must be smart if they use them in war to deliver messages. I used to have a cat. I used to have cats. Like, I had different animals. I had a dog. I had cat. I had a little betta fish. I'll never get a dog again because no dog will ever be like my Roxy. So, and I wouldn't want to replace her. She was my one and only. My one and only. Hey, Bruce. Oh, I know. I've done it enough. I don't know. There's this live streamer from in China somewhere, and he makes noodles. That guy hauls some serious ass, man. I don't know. He's got it down to a science too. Making his noodles. He probably doesn't even need noodles anymore because he's so sick and tired of looking at them. Yes, I do. I have a home-based business. So there are some things that you guys could buy. Sometimes I'll make chocolates. I think that the shortbread cookies would travel good. I know that a couple of people that come on the live stream has had some. I also have like pantry stuff like granola cereal that I make and gluten-free breadcrumbs or graham crumbs, that is. So yeah. Thank you. Oh, we're out of parchment. Okay, we're gonna go to the parchment. We only have 3 left anyways. Just much longer. Just didn't want to waste. I do have more wax paper downstairs, but so I freeze these and then I have a customer that orders them and they just take it out the day that they want these and then they pop it in the oven for a bit. That's how this works. Oh, I make really good chocolate cake. I'm sorry, but my chocolate cake is really good. And you wouldn't think that it would be good because it's gluten-free and egg-free and berry-free. Oh my God, it's good. It is moist. It's not dry whatsoever. It is delicious. Okay. Okay, our last pieces. Yeah. So Two for my girlfriend. And the rest I could put in the zippy. I usually put like 4 in a bag because my customer usually buys 4 at a time. I'm gonna let him know that I'm stocked up again because I was out of lasagna and I was, well, I still had a lot of fajitas, but I'm gonna let him know that I made these Tex-Mex rolls too. There you go. Okay, I'm just going to bring this downstairs and put it in the freezer so it freezes the top. All right, it's just cleanup time and everything is good to go. Now I could pick up Kim. I could pick up Kim. I could take her home. Oh my God. Oh, my legs are so sore from doing my my workout yesterday. All right. Okay. So yeah, all is well. We got everything done. I'm well ahead in advance. I got my watch figured out. Oh, thank you, Bruce. Yeah, I like to think I am down to earth. I'm definitely down to earth. It's in my Virgoic nature, I guess. I'm gonna start this dishwasher here. There we go. Let's see how our stuff is doing here. Oh, there we go. That's done. There we go. Now we're gonna dehydrate shiitake mushrooms and all of those jalapenos. Okay. I'm just gonna put this in a container for now until I get back. It isn't much basil, but maybe I'll just put it in my shaker instead. But I'll just let it sit here and get cooled off instead of being hot, and maybe having it create condensation. Crumple it up, you know. I love basil. Oh no! Oh no! That's no good. Do you have apartment insurance and stuff like that, Colin? Stuff like that happens? Did you get your, do you have a landlord or anything like that where you're at and like they could come and fix that? Or is like it is your home and I don't know if you're renting or you own that condo space, so to speak. There you go. Mmm, it smells so good. There's something about fresh spices over stuff that's already been packaged. Yeah, I want to get a bigger dehydrator, that's for sure. There you go. Now I'm just going to grab some of that stem action, take it out. No stems, no seeds. Snoop Doggy G. Thanks for everybody for hanging out. Very cool. Okay. Let's put the basil in the basil. Okay, I'm going to take this parchment paper, create a funnel. Definitely basil. There you go. I got a couple of containers of this and that. This is parsley, it just has a lot of stems in it. I'm going to remove some of those stems. Okay, so I guess you had to get somebody in. Does your home insurance cover that kind of stuff? Oh, okay, good stuff. I'm happy that it didn't turn into a bigger mess than it could have been. 'Cause that would stink. Yeah, so once I get back from my trip, the rest of my cupboard should be showing up, and I have 2 days to take out my cupboards and assemble the other ones. I'll be on holiday, so I'll have all the time in the world, and so then I'm gonna get on getting my kitchen done. Okay. I'm gonna write parsley on that. With my pen, I decided to grow legs. Where did you go, my pen? I don't know where my pen went. My pen grew legs. I'll just write it, or my marker, I mean. I'll just write parsley with a pen. Yeah. And you know what, then, like, you'll end up paying more in the end. You're right, Colin. You're right. Okay, shiitakes. Shiitake. They're expensive, motherfuckers. Pardon my French, but they were expensive. So, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna dehydrate these shiitakes there. That'll be on the top shelf, maybe top shelf. And on the bottom shelf, I'm gonna put the jalapenos on this mat, because I find that if I don't put them on the mat, they'll just fall through and become a pain in the ass to deal with. And being on the bottom shelf, then I don't have to worry about it impacting my shiitake. So there you go, round 2. So there you go. Got everything we wanted to get accomplished today. All is done. Oh. All is done. My recycling just fell all over the floor. That's okay. Oh, awesome. Yeah, you're a busy guy, Bruce. In Indiana. Awesome. I've been through Gary, Indiana. Well, welcome to the channel. I'll bring you guys for hopefully I don't lose reception. Baby, were you watching me? Handsome! Baby. Hi. Hey, do you want to come here? No? Hey, come here. Hi. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi. Hey. Hi, baby. Hi. Oh, it's playtime. Oh, hold on one second. I'm gonna get his favorite toy here. Get him! Get him! Oh, baby. Baby. Hi. Oh, yeah. That's love. That's love. Love, 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 love. Hey. What am I got to steal my kisses from you? Hey, baby. Hi. It's my boy. That's my boy. This is my son. He's the phoenix rising of my son. He was laid as an egg on my late son's death day. So his mom, I named Anka, which I literally looked up what a female phoenix name would be when she was born. So I called her Anka because that's a name for a female phoenix. And then he ends up being born on my late son's birthday. So pretty spiritual, you know. So he may not be the phoenix, but he's definitely the pigeon rising from the ashes. So let's go to the gardens and see how they're doing before I end the stream. Okay? Because I want to get some stuff done, go pick up Kim. So remember, Colin, when I was planting these, everything is looking good. Things are coming in nicely. My impatience in this little section, it's coming along. It's filling out, you know? Okay, and so Gary, Indiana, that's where Michael Jackson was raised. Those will fill in nicely like a border. These were already, they came back from last year. They self-seeded. Those all self-seeded. These are all planted this year, and they're struggling right now, but they'll do good in a bit. This was last year coming back, and this is from seed. Those crazy daisies are from seed, and those are gonna look fantastic once they come in. Then you got my clematis. My hibiscus isn't looking that nice, but there's a new one coming in right there. Ooh, my rhododendron is flower. Look at that. I planted this last year. It's coming along. Look at my bleeding heart. That is looking sexy. Very nice. My hydrangea that I planted last year. And you know when you buy plants like cheap at the grocery store, like a hydrangea, fuck it, plant it. Plant it. And this grass is doing great. I planted this last year, so I'm... Oh. Do you know how to tell a grass from a sedge? There's like a rhyme for it. Grass and wait a minute, and rushes. Grasses have edges, rushes are round, and sedges have nodes from the top to the ground. So this one's got edges. It's a grass. These are, this is bee balm that I planted from last year, and it's coming in away from its stalk, but that's okay. This is all gonna fill up nicely. I gotta take some of that stuff out. Oh. No! My hostas are struggling to come up, but they'll be okay. I had a tiger lily here from my ex, from his mom. It wasn't meant to be. And another hosta from a coworker. These? This is strange. I have two of the metal garden things. Or are you talking the thing for the clematis? This is all residual from when the gentleman owned the house. I think that's a peony there. I'm pretty sure that this is a peony, but it doesn't do good here. He planted that. It was planted here. I want to replant it somewhere else. And yeah, oh. Hosta coming in. Canada Post. These are from a customer, I think, or I think I took these from the bush. And that one's from the bush too. And then I planted all this last year as well. So yeah, things are coming in. Those are lilies, or irises, sorry. I got stuff from a coworker, and so yeah, this is a view. Things are coming in. Well, how about that, Colin? See, I got some patches that I got to fill in with grass seed. Yeah. So yeah, this is how the garden's looking. You know, it's coming along. It's coming along. My little slice of heaven, Kim and I. That one's from a customer. Yeah. And all this stuff here, these are bachelor buttons. See, I have enough in my garden. These here are bachelor buttons, and those seeded naturally by themselves. So those will look really nice. Hey, Timothy. They're like a really beautiful blue. And you could eat the flowers too. Kind of like pansies, you can do that. So yeah. This is how it's looking. What are you doing up there? What are you doing, Mimi? Hi, so fluffy. Mr. Fluffy. Hi, handsome. He's sitting on top of the fan. Are you liking that? He loves it. Look at him. He's loving that fan action. Hey, are you liking the fan, baby? Hey, it's an air purifier. He's getting cool. Oh my goodness, Mimi. Oh my goodness. So, all right, guys and gals, thank you so much for hanging out and joining me on my cooking adventure. I'm pretty much done for what I need to get done right now, and provided that all that is done by this evening, then I'm going to start apples and bananas so I can make some more granola cereal. And yeah, then I'll be cleaning up this kitchen when I get home, making Kim's supper and myself supper. And then I'm gonna go to the gym and work off my calories. But here, check out this awesome. This I could send your way. Railroaded, delicious. If it doesn't fucking melt in the mail. It's vegan marshmallow Rice Krispie squares, and it's got chocolate. I'm not gonna eat this one. This is for my girlfriend that I'm delivering 2 of the fajitas to. It's a Rice Krispie square on a stick, and it's well, the ones that I made for my girlfriend's daughter's birthday party, they were coated with white chocolate on both sides. They are good. I had 2, and that's all I need for the week because I'm trying to maintain and not like gain any extra pounds before my trip. So yeah, I'm trying to fast a bit more. Mom, how's it going? I was just about to end my stream to call you to see if you want me to come pick you up. Welcome, Kim, in the house, folks. They are good. They are good. So, do you want me to come pick you up, Mom? We'll have some burgers for supper tonight. Some Beyond Burgers. Beyond Burgers. All right. Well, I'm going to end the stream anyways. And Mom, I'll give you a call. Oh, awesome. So yeah, hope you all have yourself a great day, because I know some of you are before or after my time. So I love you all. Big hugs to everybody. Colin says hi, Mom. And we'll catch up later. I got a lot of planning and organizing for my trip. And so we'll get into that. And a whole lot of goodness. I have 2 orders that I need to fulfill. Not this week, but the week after. So we'll be doing that. And I might have a guest appearance on my live stream. My buddy's daughter. We're going to be making a cake together and decorating it. So that's that. So again, have yourselves a good afternoon. And again, I love you all. Big hugs. And we'll catch up later. Bye. And again, don't forget, Lake Pt2.